right, boys and girls, we are at the second part of our lesson, and we're going to be looking at just a couple of real-world problems where we are going to be looking at some measuring tools and seeing if we can use what we know to figure out how to solve the problem. So let's take a look at our first word problem. It says, every morning I fill up my water bottle with 1 liter of water. If I drink 3 water bottles a day, how many liters of water will I drink in a week? All right, so it says every morning I fill my water bottle up with 1 liter of water. If I drink 3 of the water bottles a day, how many liters of water will I drink in a week? So let's take a look, and if you look here, I've got my actual real water bottle that we're going to look at. All right, and if you look right at the top, you're going to see it says 1,000 milliliters, and I filled it all the way up to that line. So I already know that 1,000 milliliters, that's the same thing as 1 liter, right? And the word problem said that I drink 3 of those a day. So that means if I drink 3 of these water bottles, each with a liter in them, 3 times 1 is 3. So I drink 3 liters a day. Now the word problem asked me, if I drink 3 liters a day or 3 water bottles a day, how many will I drink in a week? So the first thing I'm going to have to figure out is well, how many days are in a week? I've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I've got 7 days in a week. Okay? So, I know then that 7 times my 3 liters that I drink a day, that's going to equal 21 liters that I drink in a week. How many liters of water do I drink in a week? 21 liters. And I used multiplication to figure this one out. Okay, let's look at our next word problem. All right, this time it says Ben has 3 cups, each filled with 325 milliliters of fruit punch. What is the total liquid volume of fruit punch in 3 cups? All right, so let's go back to, sorry about that. Let's go back to our real world problem. So Ben's got 3 cups, and each cup has 325 milliliters, okay? So if I look here, I'm going to make sure that you can see it. And oops, we're on the wrong side. There we go. All right, if you can tell, this is 300 here. That line right there is 300. And here is 400. In the middle is 350. I was trying to get 325, so I'm actually right in the middle of 300 and 350. 325 is right in the middle. So that would be 325 milliliters. I'm using my measuring cup to figure that out. So Ben has 3 cups, and each of those cups has 325 milliliters. So if you look here, I've got 1 cup of fruit punch there. I've got another cup of fruit punch there. Those each have 325. And then here is my 3rd cup. I'm going to go ahead and pour this last bit, 325, in that 3rd cup. So now I've got 3 cups, each with 325 milliliters. So I'm going to figure out how many milliliters total are there. So we can do this several ways. I can say, well, there's 325 milliliters times 3 cups, and I can figure out my product there, right? And that will tell me how many milliliters. I could also, I know that multiplication, that's just the same thing as doing repeated addition, isn't it? 325 plus 325 plus 325. And that will also give me the same answer. So regardless of how you solve it, you can pause the video really quick and tell me what you come up with. Total then had 975 milliliters, right? And we can add that up 3 times and we'll get the same amount. So remember that sometimes you can use different operations to help you figure out how much volume that someone has, like in a word problem. So we did multiplication for this one, and for our last one we also did some multiplication, right? We also could have done repeated addition. So you can use any of your operations: multiplication, addition, division, subtraction. You can use any of those to help you. Tomorrow and Thursday we're going to go into some more word problems and really practice on those. So make sure that you do your practice today after both of these lessons. Great job!